Hey guys, it's Rick with BamAquatics. Got to go visit Susan with SLC Aquatics today, and here's what happened. Alright guys, we've made it here to Susan, SLC Aquatics fish room. Just going to go through and kind of show you some of the tanks she has here. She has some beautiful tanks. Very beautiful. Here she's got one of the bettas and the mama angelfish here. And the beautiful angelfish. Got some gorgeous, bettas. It's another. The video's not really doing them justice here, guys. Some beautiful fish. Some guppies here.
Those are from King Lake.
From King Lake.
Twin City Guppies.
Twin City Guppies. See one of the cores back there. I do like that. We'll have to talk about how you made that. Looks like some straws in there.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's very, very neat.
What is that, a 12-ounce bottle? And an airline.
How about that?
It's been running for a couple of years.
Over here. Some angels. Got the daddy here that went with the mama we saw a little while ago. Got some of the babies here. Not really babies anymore, but juvenile anyway. And these guys over here are guarding their territory, you could see. They have some eggs they've been moving around the tank. They've paired off and are laid some eggs and got some eggs that have been moved down into the substrate. I guess they've moved them, a couple of different times, right?
Well, this is their first move.
Oh, okay.
For about 3 days they were on the back wall. They're still cleaning the back wall off, looks like.
Making sure they got all their babies.
The first spawn, all the eggs got eaten by the second day, so the paradise fish helped himself at night.
They'll do that. And here we've got another beautiful tank of guppies. And where did you say these came from?
These came from the fish nerd, Carlos.
Carlos, the fish
From
dirt.
Ohio.
So she's got quite a few here for some names that we all recognize.
Had these 2 years now.
2 years, you can see there's all had a lot of drops here, a lot of grown up to juvenile. Still got some little baby fry in there. Well, these have been doing great.
Probably about 3 trips to the LFS too with some fry.
And then the last tank here. Have some more guppies. These are beautiful as well.
Those are Dumbo Ear Mosaic Dragons.
I don't know if the video doesn't ever do them quite justice, but boy, some of these males here you can see are just amazing.
Sometimes they're an apricot pink color. These have turned more red, And I've had a blue one in there before.
And that girl right there is about ready to drop some more fry, it looks like.
These came from Sheila at Life with Pets out of Florida.
Life with Pets, Sheila, yep. She has some beautiful tanks, so we're gonna get started here in a few minutes and break down a few tanks and do a few different things. So she's downsizing a little bit, as we've talked about, so we're gonna get to work here and we'll be back later. We're not gonna learn some of Susan's tricks here, guys.
I think I'm gonna have to unclog my python. I probably got a snail stuck up in there. Because as you see, I'll be back.
Oh, I still got some drainage going. Just like I said.
Well, Susan and I worked, well, mostly Susan worked, and I watched and talked to some of you guys on the live stream. We worked for several hours getting the tanks drained and getting everything bagged up that I was going to bring back to Decatur. So we had a great time visiting and all, and then we got to go upstairs for a few minutes to see what Susan does up there. So we're going to take a look at that before we get ready to head back to Decatur. This is Susan. This is where it all happens. This is where she makes her magic. When she does her live streams here. She was telling me a little bit about some things she wants to change around in here, but she's got her computer over here, and this is where she's got her green screen here that she's using, where she can throw the video up behind her. She's got her t-shirt rack over here, so she's got it set up nice. She said she may want to get another tank to put over here, not on this glass table, but over in this area. Not sure about that yet, but that might be something she thinks about. She's crossing her fingers. Well, it was great to be in Birmingham and spend the day with Susan and do some talking and learning together. As you can see, I've got a lot of things I'm bringing back, so I'm going to have my work cut out for me when I get back. We'll be back to Decatur and show you what happens next. Alright guys, made it home safe and sound with the guys. I'm going to have to go to a family function, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately that I'm going to the family function, but unfortunately I didn't get home in time to get these guys in their tank. So what I did is I opened up the bags to allow some oxygen to get in, and I also put a few drops of stress coat in each bag. So I've got the bags open so they can get oxygen, and I add the stress coat to neutralize any ammonia, and actually to add some aloe there to help them with any stress. So I did that in order to keep them okay for another little while till I'm able to get back and get these guys in the tank. So just kind of wanted to fill you in on the middle part, and we'll be back to show you when we're getting these out, and I'll show you them in the bag, and then we'll show you in the tanks. Alright guys, we're slowly but surely getting the things going in here. This is where the angelfish will be going. Got them here with the Lamia perugiae that I've got in this tank, alongside my community tank, which I had to drain the water down in order to move it over. So I've got to fill it back up. I'm going to filter out this tank here, and then we're going to get this tank going for the angelfish. And here is the king betta. Seems to be doing okay in his new home. And if we go around here, we have another one here. It's just getting acclimated to the home here with the fish fam. Susan was so kind to give that to me. So we're getting this guy fixed in his home. So we're slowly but surely getting everything taken care of. So wanted to do a live stream, but I really just had too much to do in order to do that Friday. So we're doing it this way. Alright guys, got the cories in there. They're hiding right now. They're in the very back corner. The lights have already gone off in the tank. I'm up later than I am a lot of times. Getting the fish into the tanks. The 3 cories are in here somewhere, but they're all hiding out right now. All back there sort of. Well, there's one right there. And there's 2. They're just kind of hanging out, getting accustomed to their tank. I put them in the tank with the American greens right now. I'm going to see how they do in here. And then as we go down, all the way down here, we've got some of the guppies getting acclimated to their new home. Can't really see them very well. They're doing alright, just swimming around, checking out their new home. These are the half moon mosaics, and then their next door neighbors are the Dumbo-eared dragon mosaic. So anyway, got these guys going. Angels, excuse the glare and the lack of light and the mess. Just got the tank set up and they're here. They're doing alright, just getting used to their new home. Water's still got to settle a little bit more. But they seem to be doing fine. So we're going to check back with them tomorrow. We're going to call it a night, go to bed. Had a great day today with Susan, but it's been a busy day and it's been a long day. So we'll get back with you and we'll check on these guys tomorrow. Thanks, guys.